Well, we've been without power for going on 6 hours now, and that little baby right there in that picture is the culprit. And we were supposed to have it back at 10 a.m. It's 10, not 10 a.m., 10 p.m. And it's 10:10. And now the new time is 2 a.m. So kiddos went to sleep already. And then what am I doing in the dark? Well, I'm actually hanging my clothes up because, I ain't got shit else to do. And I was planning on doing it anyways because we actually have one more night at home before we go away for the weekend. And I like to hang my clothes up before I pack. But, if you're going to get me to actually do it, I guess the secret is have the power go out. But yeah, crazy thing is we had like a little ice snowstorm last night. Woke up, everything was fine, power on, internet on, all the things. And then like 4:40 p.m. our power went out, and then we found out that I guess that happened last night, and it was just hanging on for dear life. Definitely thankful that we got a fireplace tonight though, so we can keep warm in the house. And we moved all the food to the freezer, and we hope it comes back on at 2 a.m. so we don't lose all our food. And then my smart butt just went and got my actual light for doing this. I should have just been using this all night. It's way brighter than our flashlights are. But the funny thing about like losing power is you start to like try to remember what all is impacted by an outage. Like, if we don't have no electricity, I was in the bathroom and I was like, oh, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. And I'm like, wait, that's only if you lose water. But when we were kids, our water would be shut off a lot. And then I was like, oh, okay, we can flush though, we're good. And then my husband was trying to reheat, like we were doing leftovers from Chipotle last night. And we already planned that. And I had already heated mine up before the power went out. And he's like, oh, I'm going to just heat it up on the stove because thankfully you have a gas stove. And then he was like, oh, shit. It's an electric, so he had to manually do it. And then my teenager was going to sleep, and she was like, oh, wait, my alarm. And thankfully we had like a manual one that she hates because it's really loud, so we set that up for her. But also my 4-year-old listens to white noise on the Google Home Mini, usually to go to sleep. So yeah, that's probably a bad habit to start. But whoever those people are that are out there, I'm guessing until 2 a.m. to fix this shit, we appreciate you. But please come back on it too.